And we're back here from the iBall Radio Game of the Week as Homewood has a huge comeback victory over Hoover. And I'm here with the iBall Radio Player of the Game, Kaleb Carson. Man, Kaleb, you guys were down 19 points at halftime. Talk about the conversation you had in the locker room.
We knew we were the better team coming in the game. Our coach just told us we got to be better at the things that he taught us to do all season that we were good at. So first half, it was just sluggish, and we knew we had to be better, and we came out and did better.
So, man, when you got down, man, in that fourth quarter, I saw the look in your eyes. You like, I'm about to take over this basketball game. Is that what was running through your head?
Yes, sir. They told me I need to be better at halftime, and I need to go score the ball and be a better teammate. And that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to be a great teammate for them.
No doubt about it. So, listen, you're a senior, man, right? Playing against that team that's won 3 straight 7A state titles. Talk about what it feels like to beat that team in this situation.
It's a great win. You know, they're a well-coached team. Regardless of who they had last year and who they have this year, they're still well-coached. They have a great coach and great players. So it's a blessing to win this game.
Listen, Jackson Sheffield, a huge deal on the inside. How were you guys able to contain him all night long?
We just wanted it more. We had to play hard against him.
Right.
And, you know, playing hard work beats talent.
Yeah.
So, and we worked hard all week to practice stopping him, and that's what we did.
So, man, coming down in that fourth quarter, man, you really iced this game from the free throw line. In the first half, you missed a couple of free throws. Was that your concentration at the end of this game to say, hey, I got to make these free throws for my team?
Yes, sir, it was. I work on free throws every day, and I knew I had to hit them, and I'm glad I did.
No doubt about it. Well, man, great game, man. Being the iBall Radio Player of the Game. Continued success as you guys will host the area tournament here. Talk about that before we go, man. Hosting the area tournament, you guys were able to pull it out. Talk about your thoughts and your aspirations for the rest of this season.
We know we can we're at least the Elite 8 team.
Right.
And I'm happy that we won the coin flip because that's what we wanted to do. 2 weeks ago or a week ago, we got it back even with beating Minor at home.
Right.
And that was really clutch of us, and I'm just happy that we won a coin flip and we get to host it.
No doubt, man. Well, good luck for the rest of the season, man, and we'll definitely be in touch. There he is, man. Kaleb Carson, the iBall Radio Player of the Game here from Homewood High School as Homewood knocks off Hoover here. We'll be right back after this with Coach Elijah Garrison. And we're back here from the iBall Radio Game of the Week as Homewood pulls off an amazing comeback victory in the second half. And I'm here with Coach Elijah Garrison. And, Coach, man, just tell me about that adjustment that you made at halftime.
That was really good. That was a fun game to be a part of. What an environment.
Right.
Oh, my goodness. You know, we just talked about a couple of things that we do every game that we just didn't do in the first half. Like we pressure the ball in the full court and we turn on the film at halftime and we're sprinting back. Right. And it's like, what? We never work on this. What are we doing?
Right.
And, you know, tonight, obviously, we're playing a high-quality opponent. Coach Ware does a heck of a job. Right. And we know the success that he has had, that they have had. And tonight was just about us because hopefully we get to see some very similar teams in the next couple of weeks. And so we were trying to do some things that we know that we could probably do in the next couple of weeks, and we just didn't do that. And so it's like, guys, we got to get back to what we've been working on all year long, specifically for this game and then for the next couple of weeks.
So you came out in that 2-3 zone at the beginning of the third quarter and stayed with it through the duration of that second half. Made those guys try to make outside shots. They had 5 made threes in that first half, right? And we talked before the game. You was like, if they make 8 of those, we're in trouble. They got 5 in the first half and we're up 19 points. Kind of talk about that adjustment that you thought of. Hey, let me come out and do something a little different.
Yeah, you know, we talk a lot of, like, we scout a lot and talk a lot about percentages, and we talk about that water always finds its level, right? So, like, you know, for us, for example, like that's about an average night hitting the threes that we did, and we knew that, all right, yes, we're giving up some contested threes, and yes, if they hit those, then that's what I can go to sleep tonight living with. Right. And so, you know, we mixed up a little bit, a different zone in the second half, but we still were okay with contested threes. I'm just gonna live with that result. Right.
You held them to 4 points scored in that third quarter. Talk about the enthusiasm from your basketball team in that third quarter.
Yeah, you're sitting right here behind the bench. You saw a crazy guy.
Crazy.
How crazy those kids got over there.
No doubt.
You know, I say all the time, like, Homewood supports Homewood, and like especially when they show out, and they were here tonight, and this place got loud, and which was good because that's what we needed, especially when we made that run. Everybody kind of got behind it, and our kids fed off of it. So.
No doubt. Kaleb Carson, man, talk about him, man. He came out with an agenda in that end of that third and fourth quarter and really took over this basketball game.
Yeah.
Talk about his play throughout that second half.
Yeah. I mean, there's no disrespect to Jackson because obviously he's a heck of a player.
Right.
Heck of a player. And
Indeed.
like, you don't go to play SEC basketball if you're not a good basketball player, right? But I told him, I said, Kaleb, you're the best player in this gym, in my opinion. How about you go act like it? And he did, right?
He did it.
And, like, I don't know. I mean, is he the best player? I mean, he's not going to Vanderbilt.
Right.
But I'm his coach, and I'm allowed to say he's the best player in the gym. And so, and he and I, we are in the gym a lot together, and he knows that I trust him. Like he has a lot of rope with me, and he knows when I'm on him, he knows like, all right, I need to. So just challenge him, and I was just telling our broadcast people like what a joy he is to coach, and somebody's going to get a steal next year, but I'm going to take advantage of the next few weeks that I still have with him.
No doubt about it. So talking about those next few weeks, Coach, you guys will host the area tournament. You won a coin flip, right?
Yes.
That's one of the luckiest things you could do in Alabama is win that everlasting, why do we still do it, coin flip, right?
Crazy.
But that's another conversation for another day. So heading forward, you're going to host the area tournament. Talk about some of those aspirations you have for the rest of the season.
Yeah, so we got J.O. in the first round. Minor and Parker will play each other in the first round. We expect to win that first game since we're hosting it, and then have the winner of that other one. And Minor has beat Parker 2 times this year, and we'll see what happens in that game. Obviously, it's an advantage to have the area tournament in your home court. So everybody expects to win the area tournament. So I'm going to give you the coach speak and we hope and expect to win the area tournament, and if we do, we'll either way, whether we win or lose, like we will see a quality opponent in what on paper would say is not Pell City, Shades Valley or Oxford. And the sports writers do rankings. You guys throw out some rankings.
Right.
Max Preps has their own rankings. Like both of those teams have been consistently in the top 5, top 10 all year long and everything. And so it's not an easy. You don't get an easy matchup, win or lose. So we're expectant to have that opportunity, and then. Hopefully we get to be at JSU.
No doubt. So we have to play that sub-regional game in Class 6A.
Yes, sir.
Right? So having to maneuver through that and get to it, is that your conversation with your basketball team? We want to get to the regionals and get to JSU?
Sure. I'm not going to sit here and say, hey, if we have to play Oxford, there's not Vegas lines, but if there were, we're not the favorite.
Right.
And I don't shy away from that. We would love that opportunity in the regional final. That's when we would like that opportunity.
Exactly.
If it all plays out, we would probably see, I don't know, Fort Payne, Huffman, or Mountain Brook, and then if you win that game, you see Gaston City or Oxford.
Wow.
So it doesn't get easy.
Not at
all.
all.
There's not a single round that's easy. They're all really, really good teams with great players, great coaches. So.
Right.
We just hope we have the opportunity.
No doubt about it. And, Coach, just a little secret, we put out Vegas lines on these games every week. So if you read it on iBallRadio.com, we got the Vegas line in there. But, yeah, Coach, congratulations on this huge win, man. Thank you for having us out, man, and good luck on the rest of the season.
Thank you for all you do for basketball in Alabama. It's definitely appreciated for us that don't do it just for a check. So I appreciate it a lot, man.
No doubt about it. There he is, man. Coach Elijah Garrison here from the iBall Radio Game of the Week. We'll be right back to wrap it up after this.